Hello, this is Gloria J. York, Master Tarot Reader for over 25 years, spiritual channeler since birth, and the best-selling author of the #1 bestseller, Medical Manslaughter. I hope you read it because it will save your life. Well, today what we're going to do is a tarot read all around this one card, the Fool. We want to make sure you're not going to be the fool. We're going to do a tarot read today for the sign of Sagittarius. Now, obviously, this is a general read, and so it'll go from April 1st, which is Wednesday, April Fool's Day, and throughout the whole month of April and probably even into May, because we know time is fluid. So we can't control time no more than we can control the ocean. Spirit assures me that anyone who has Sagittarius in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign will hear a message here today. And this message will touch something in your heart and maybe even in your soul. And so let's get started and see what Spirit has to say for the sign of Sagittarius. Now, we all know where we're at with this coronavirus. We certainly don't need tarot to tell us that there is a bacteria out there, that people are being quarantined and told to stay in their homes. They're limited on their travel. They cannot be with their loved ones. That the stock market has fallen and so they've lost quite a bit of money. All that we know. But tarot can help us decide what path we should take next and also what might be coming up in the near future. So, in looking at the cards, the initial card here is the Four of Rods, which tells me, which tells me that you should be doing your spring cleaning and a lot of cleaning around your house and a lot of organizing, decluttering. And that's exactly what you should be doing, and that's what you are doing. And so that's a good sign. You're keeping busy. And when this is all over with, you're going to end up with a sparkling clean house and everything is going to go back to almost normal. The card that's accenting it, though, is the Three of Swords, which tells me there is going to be some disappointment. Someone's going to break your heart. You're going to be deceived about something. And so that is something that may already be occurring or definitely will be occurring. And also seeing the desire to turn and walk away from a lot of things. Yeah, many of us might feel that way right now. You want to walk away from this virus. You want to get on a plane and go see your friends or go see someone or something down south, east, west, or across the waters. And so we're not the kind of people that like to be tied down. We are more of a free spirit type of civilization. And so this is rough. It's rough on many of us. Now, as far as your money goes, I see that you're watching, and you should watch your pennies. This is no time to be frivolous. No time to be buying things that you don't need. Only buy what you need. And when you go to the store, stock up on food and necessities for a week. Have it in your mind what you're going to cook, what you're going to eat. And of course, it's recommended for you to do your own cooking at home now. Yes, it is. Now, we have here the Six of Rods, which tells me that you're concerned somewhat about your job. But Spirit is saying that all will be well and everything will hold together. And so your position will still be required. And it's backed up by the Chariot, which is the sign of balancing that yin and yang. And so there are times when, right now, of course, you're not going to work. Most of you aren't. You're doing everything virtual from home. And so as you do that, stay on top of the tasks so that you don't get snowed under and that you get the job done. The Queen of Swords tells me that there's even a new idea or something that you're working on that's new, something that you've been thinking about and that you want to implement and that you want to do. And so there's like a bit of an anxiety here emulating out of these cards in your regard. You're anxious about something. You want to get moving. You want something to be completed. And it's coming. It's coming. Spirit is saying it's coming. But also in the final, we have the Tower. Now, the Tower. The Tower means a drastic change that you weren't expecting. It's something like, I didn't see that coming. Now, that doesn't mean that's the end of the game, but that does say for you to kind of expect a change you weren't expecting. Maybe a decision you weren't expecting. Spirit is saying, this is your card, Temperance. Temperance is the Sagittarian card in the tarot deck. And so Spirit is saying, hey, calm down. Keep things on an even keel. There'll be good days, but there'll be bad days, but that's okay. The good will outnumber. And even with the Tower, then from the ashes that come down, from the leveling of the ground, you will build on a more solid foundation. It's going to work out. It's going to work out. Thinking a lot about when you were a kid and your siblings and your mom and your dad, the way things were and how wonderful it was then and how you wish you could have those times back again. How you wish both your parents were here with you now if they're not. So you're wishing a lot of things and you're thinking about past loves. What went wrong? What happened? What happened, you're saying? Well, Spirit is sending you another love, 2 more loves, which could be 2 friends, or it could be 2 romantic interests. But nevertheless, love is coming back into your life, and you will have reason to celebrate. You will. Not today, not tomorrow, but within the next month or 2, you will. Definitely. The King of Cups is coming into the play here. The King of Cups is somebody you rely on, is knowledgeable, who loves you very much, and you love him. And he's going to watch over you. And you're glad. You're glad you have him. Because he has become more and more like your anchor than ever. And so you see, Sagittarius, there's a lot going on here. A lot of good and some surprises. Now you need to stay focused and you need to stay calm. And Spirit is saying to you, Go outside. Go outside with nature. Nature is there to calm you down. Nature is there to give you energy. Nature is there to build your immune system and keep you healthy. If the weather's warm enough, take off your shoes and put your feet in the grass and feel the beautiful soil, the earth beneath you. And you'll feel the energy going all the way up through your body. And see the flowers, smell them, touch the trees. And you'll feel a lot of peace and inner serenity from the fragrances, from the beauty. They're so delicate and yet so beautiful. So see that, feel that, smell that. Use your senses, because God has given you nature to help you. And you will feel a lot better and a lot more at peace. Now, these days that we have at home, being at home, many of you, and still getting paid, won't be forever, but for now. But nevertheless, start a good regimen. What is that regimen? Spirit is saying, as soon as you open your eyes, thank God for the day that you have. Thank God for giving you shelter, food, and finances to get through. Say that you are abundantly happy, abundantly healthy, and abundantly wealthy. And you will be, because it is your words and your thoughts that draw everything to you. So if you start out with negative words, negative thoughts, negative phone conversations, then you're going to draw negativity to yourself and things are going to fall apart fast. But start with positive words and words of love, and definitely words of thankfulness to God, your Creator. You didn't just happen out here. God sent you. His own special angel, He sent you. And He gave you life, and He gave you gifts, and He gave you abilities and intelligence and beauty. And He says, go. Go and expand and flourish. And so you have a lot to be thankful for, Sagittarius. Yes, your card is the card of temperance. You're like the angel that walks this earth. That's what this means. You are the angel that walks this earth. So don't disappoint God the Father. Don't disappoint Him. Thank Him and be the best that you can be. Find your spiritual self inside of you. It's in there. Awaken it. And never let it close up again. Never. This is all coming to you from Spirit. They're using me to tell you. So listen. Heed the warning, heed it. Listen and pray. Pray, sweet. Pray. Now this morning I posted a very special message. It's called a bonus message, because for the last couple days I've been having very intense, dramatic, dynamic conversations with Jesus. And I asked Him in that conversation, why? Why was the coronavirus unleashed on us? And Jesus answered. And so I made a video this morning recapping a lot about our conversation together. And He even explained how the tarot is a way that He uses to send out His good messages, as the devil uses the Ouija board and witchcraft. Those are evil vehicles. And the devil's that walk this earth practice that, and they expand in their numbers. And we, the good, have to expand in ours. Go to church whenever the quarantine is lifted, and pray. I mean, really pray. Don't sit there and let your mind wander. But you don't need to be in church. You can pray right in your home, which you should be doing right now, today, every day. So do listen to that video that says bonus message. I think you will learn a lot from it and be enlightened, and hopefully it will give you some peace of mind. I hope that you've enjoyed this read today, Sagittarius. And if you did, please click on like, share it with your family and friends and colleagues, and do click on subscribe and hit that bell, because that's how you will get messages whenever I post a video. It'll pop up and let you know. And scroll on down. Leave me a comment, if you would, about the video that was today. And leave your name and your email, and you may be the winner of our contest, where you will get a free 35-minute read, personal read with myself. Till then, God bless you and keep you safe.